Okay. We
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Happy Bringling. Welcome to the fourth Ganesh Chaturthi festival for us for Sone Ki Chidiya Ko Jagao movement. And this whole initiative we had kicked off in 2020 and with a vision 2030 to transform 1 billion lives, 1 million businesses, and 100 unicorns with an investment of $1 billion and adding $5 trillion GDP to our country. And with that initiative in 2021, we took a financial freedom pledge to help each and every Indian to become rich and wealthy and eventually make financially free our own country. 15th August 2021, that was the day when we, kind of did that, took that initiative and followed that year, we had launched a book called Sone Ki Chidiya Ko Jagao with the volume 1 on mission zero unemployment. Last year we launched the volume 2 on mission net zero. That book is under publication right now and the volume 1 has already been published. We have already also launched a website of sonekichidiya.org to talk about this initiative at large. Today we are going to talk about special global movement launch under the banner or under the name of Awakening the Golden Bird, which will take its whole mission towards one earth, one family, one future. And with that, I would like to invite Dr. Vinaya to talk about little bit about herself, about her involvement with this, because she is the one who actually joined us at our first success festival where we had set up a world record of a reach in 158 countries and 2024 cities globally. Welcome, Dr. Vinaya, and we are really highly privileged to have you as our co-founder and chief promoter for this entire initiative.
Good evening, everybody. Firstly, happy Ganesh Chaturthi to one and all. And yes, thank you for being here with us today and listening to this, our fourth success festival. As Anshav said, yes, I met this wonderful people, both Anshav, Sharmila ji, Aishwarya ji, and with a wonderful initiative, which was which they had started much before than I could join them. While I had just heard about them and heard about this entire vision and mission, it kind of pulled me towards this entire vision. And then at that time, my whole world was within the students as an educator. I was all surrounded by students, teachers, parents, and so on and so forth. I only wanted to make sure that the right education is being shared with the students and the teachers and also the smiles. But at the same time, uh, I did knew that with this vision of mine, which I was carrying along with me, I wouldn't have been able to reach out to a large, I'll say, to a large people or to a large audience. And I then did realize that the vision of building the futures together, celebrating success, and also making sure that everybody is empowered with the right um, skill sets. And that is what was when I joined Ringle Dream Wave, as they called up, giving the right skills to the right people at the right time. And I still remember the first Success Festival when I was a part of this entire initiative where I was supposed to be speaking about how the education can be different. And on that particular day, I did had a feeling that this entire vision is going on a long run, and I could see that there is a lot where I can also put in into, or I can add up to whatever I was into. And then the journey just started and began while we in this past 2 years we had actually uh, did a lot of my CEO kind of boot camps, or I'll say my CO programs, where beyond the classroom, how we can impact the student or make a difference in the student's life. We wanted to make sure that every student is enhanced and given an empowerment of to grow up as well with their cultivating their creativity, innovative with different innovative ways and exercises. At the same time, it's not about only developing the student community, but also the teacher community, while empowering them with their professional growth as well, and making sure that there is something beyond the classrooms and how they can reach out practically. The world of artificial intelligence, while I was initially being introduced into what is called as metaverse, and this entire metaverse dream of how this metaverse can change the education system, how it can make that difference in the entire world, that how the school can be also there in your small mobile phone or also in your laptops or in your tabs. And then also changing up or helping out the teacher community, and how teach more than the teacher, the management community also, to handle up the school um, solutions, or you can say to handle the school operations much more properly or much more wisely, adapting different things, teaching methods with the support of artificial intelligence, reflecting upon the commitment of what we are as an in education sector, and what are we supposed to dwell, or what are we supposed to give it out to the people. This transformational journey, however, illustrates that we had a lot of things as on today on our plate. While we see there is ChatGPT, there is Gemini, there is a lot of AI which is being used in each and every aspects and every field. But however, the human touch which is needed up, and how we can make a difference, and how we can make also sure that the students are given the right knowledge, and also at the same time they're also given those dreams where they can actually move ahead with this entire thing. I did also came across the first volume one book, which was written by 157 co-authors. Am I right, Sharmila ji and Anshab
So
ji?
let me just add there. It is 23 co-authors from 9 countries and 4 nationalities.
Yes. So with so many co-authors,
We got entries from 157, but we had to
uh-huh.
color only 23.
Yeah, so that's why that 157, which was spoken to me earlier, was actually ingrained in my head constantly. And I did actually also kept that in my mind very much. So, with that, I did actually see that how this book made an impact in a lot of people's life. While this clearly explains about what is the journey between the entrepreneurial journey and about the sustainable goals, and then started a journey with making up more. That's about our volume two. And the volume two wisely, which says is that another four goals of I'll say sustainable goals. And here we are collecting it from different authors, asking the authors to give out the best article which they can in their own field, which is carbon footprints, environmental, and also about each other, that is mental wellness, or you can say mental health, well-being, and growth. So that's all about our volume two. And while this journey is still going on, and we are looking forward to have this entire book translated into several regional languages across, taking it across the country and making sure that it is reached out to every common man who has this dream to, who dares to dream big and walk through that particular dream. Then came here with the wonderful song of Sone Ki Chidiya, which is in Hindi, and it really the first time, actually the first time when I heard this song was in one of my school where I was. The song was played, and the children literally enjoyed and danced. I think I'm sure that we have a lot of videos about it as well in our Sone Ki Chidiya Ko Jagao website, where the song motivates the children to actually do something, though there was a language barrier about English and Hindi, uh, understanding of this Hindi song in there. But then I did see that there was this feeling of enjoyment in this song, and they took the song literally, and then they actually spread out their hands at the end of the song, and they started dancing and jumping from one place to another. I could understand and feel that the song can really bring a lot of difference, a lot of it can touch a lot of lives, and I'll say touch a lot of hearts. And that's where we had a general conversation that while we were also thinking about how we can make it into a global reach, and here we are today. Uh, Announcing very proudly that we have successfully been able to write the song in an English version for same Bringle, using the tagline of our Bringle tagline, which is like our Bringle dream wave that rise and shine. So with this Bringle wave dream song, we are here today going to launch the English version of the song so that it can be globally reached out and understood and heard and listened. While we did see that in Sri Lanka while we were playing this song, we were not able to connect a lot of them because they failed to understand much of Hindi while what we were speaking. But I'm sure that this English song will be very successful to reach to the hearts of millions of people is what we are aiming up to. While we also were very successfully today sitting here with a very good version of composition of this song as well, which we are looking forward to take it all ahead. And along with the song, we have our wonderful magazine, which we will be launching ahead. And that's all for today. I think I messed up a lot of things in between. I'm still taking time to fall back. But yes, I think I was able to tell a few things. Anyways, whichever points I would have missed out, I'm sure Sharmila ji and Anshav ji has always helped me to come out of any difficulty and anything for me in this past 2 years. And I'm really grateful to be a part of this team because they helped me to um, come up and move up. I think this is for the first time after 1 month exactly today. I'm speaking on something. So thanks to
So,
my family.
Vinaya, first of all, thank you so
Sorry.
much for being there even at this tough time, because I know you've just lost your father. It's not even a month. And knowing how close you were and how you are able to bring you back and helping us to not only just working on the creatives, on the song, and many other aspects. We are, first of all, it would have been really a blessings that we would have had your father, listening to this song today. Uh, However, he is still there, and we wish, very best wishes to his soul, and may God bless the soul and rest in peace. So, with this, Sharmila, is it okay if we take a 1 minute silence, 30-second silence for the departed soul?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, thank you so much. Uh,
Om Shanti.
let's come back to this movement. I think it has given a really fast track aspect. Me and Sharmila had been working on this since 2020, and of course with Bringle since 2017. Uh, and the time, the way we have, the things, the way we have started focusing upon this movement has taken a lot of good shape. And before we move forward and launch the magazine, or talk about the magazine, talk about the application, talk about the website, the community, and of course the song, the English version of the song, I would want Sharmila to speak a few words, especially about how has her journey been, what has been her experience, and what are her dreams to take this world, I mean, not just India now, but this entire world, to a beautiful part to live in.
Thank you, Ishak. Few words. Well, uh, it's tough to have a disability and run with it. But uh, that's the normal outlook, you know. For me, it has always been an inconvenience. I run with it every day. Actually, literally run with it. yes, I do have issues, but I think everyone has issues. I have some physical issues. You may have some different issue. Everyone has some disability in their lives, be it a problem, be it a mental health issue or anything. Every one of us has cause to complain. Maybe I don't have because I am not in that frame of mind to complain. Why? Because I have been given the support to lift myself up and fly since the age of 6. So the it takes a lot of effort. Yes, everything takes effort. Look at when I am coping with loss. I have not had that loss. I can't understand that. So it is something that she deals with. I deal with a different issue. But we have support each other's and the community as well as the family. So that is the thing that I want to propagate, that we as individuals, we as a part of a community, and we as a company, all of us in this world, come together to help each other. That is the only way you can go forward. Collaboration, efforts that are not duplicated. So that's the path forward. In my case, where I work with government and policies, last year I have reviewed uh, 13 policies. I have put in. I was looking at the quantum of work I have done. 13 policies, and currently I am reviewing something on the information and broadcasting uh, guidelines that the entire country will have to follow for TV, OTT, radio broadcast, uh, satellite channels. So it's a huge change that the government is looking to propose, and citizens and resources for the government have to come together and work on everything that is there. So I have always promoted that teamwork is the best work that happens. And for me, this particular team at Bringle, Vardhan, however way you put it, is the best. I have always had support, a backbone to fall back on, and it's never been a issue if I have to thrash out things with any of them. So we have that confidence and that support within the uh, company, within individuals. And that kind of support should be propagated across boards. So I'm really grateful to God that I have this platform and this companies to work with, to get work done from, and get it to people, get it to masses. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Amila. And, the kind of wonderful, I would say, a very emotional sharing of yours. And at this moment, I just want to, kind of share with everyone It's that we are trying to build up a very lean organization. We are a zero office, zero employee organization at this point in time. While do we have a team of around 25 plus people who work with us directly, indirectly out there? And that's how we would like to do, and that's what we would like to bring in for entrepreneurs and build in the ecosystem for investors, transforming India as a startups and skills capital of the world. With the launch today of the global application or the global movement of awakening the golden bird, this Sone ki Chidiya ko Jagao initiative is going to go to multiple countries, not just to India. As Dr. Vinaya mentioned about the challenges what we faced when it comes to going to to Sri Lanka or maybe other countries like US or Dubai, where people are not probably comfortable with Hindi or they don't know much Hindi, versus in India also at many of the places where more than 50% of the people may not understand Hindi to that extent. So in those scenarios, it becomes much easier for us to really support and focus upon how could we take it up to the larger community out there, because these methodologies, these things are all based on the all the 17 SDGs of the United Nations, and we would like to take these books through the forms of the books, songs, maybe the theater plays, maybe the university associations and the startup incubators, and taking up working towards a transformation of every individual, an organization, or a country. And that's what the mission which we are looking at with this Awakening the Golden Bird. Without taking much of the time, I would like to actually now share about more into the website of ours, and we'll give you a little glance of the magazine which we have on that. So you can go to sonekichidiya.org. I'll just share my screen as well. Uh, I will have to just shift a little bit. Okay, so this is the website ID SONEKICHIDIYA.org, which is sonekichidiya.org, and you will find the all the complete initiatives till last year. It has been a while that we have not updated quite a few things, but you will find a lot of our initiatives, the entire movement, what it is all about. The song which Vinaya was talking about, the Hindi song, I'll just give you a quick glimpse of what was this was the curtain raiser, we did it last year. Is it audible? Was it audible?
Yes.
Okay, great.
पंखों को फैलाने दो उसे फिर से जहां में ऊंचा उड़ जाने दो फिर से बेरोजगारी को मिटाना है पढ़ाई का सबक सिखाना है मिलकर पढ़ाओ यारो सोने की चिड़िया को जगाओ यारो मिलकर हाथ बढ़ाओ यारो सोने की चिड़िया को जगाओ यारो
So this is the front and the back cover of the magazine Awakening the Golden Bird. There are few changes going to be there, but broadly this is what is going to be the front and the back cover. And I'm also going to share with you a quick glance on the overall magazine of the Awakening the Golden Bird. And I'll just flip through the magazine and then we go to the beautiful song of Awakening the Golden Bird, and the application which we are going to use to build up the global community. And just to let you know, this song is written, composed, and even sung by Dr. Vinaya. So we will be looking at a fresh, initial mukhada being launched today, and then final song will be uploaded on our website and in our community. So with this is our front cover of the magazine. It talks about the three major leaders who are focusing on social impact and accessibility, business and environment, and skills and wellness. These all volumes, there will be almost like 21 books which will be launching over a period of next 5 years till 2030, and this all entire book. So we have already launched volume 1 on mission zero unemployment in the year 2022. Volume 1 mission, which is already there on Amazon. Volume 2 mission net zero, which was launched last year and is coming up on Amazon and Flipkart. Volume 3, you can call it as volume 3, or there is a special version for investors, is coming as $1 billion dream, which will be launched in this month in September in Bangalore on 28th of September as physically, and followed by we will be reaching out all the 28 states and 8 union territories with this project called $1 billion Dream to raise $1 billion to invest in Indian startups by, and this investment will be coming from Indian investors. This entire books series of books will be created as a consolidated version and will be translated into top 12 regional languages: Hindi, Kannada, Gujarati, Marathi, Bengali, Punjabi, Telugu, Tamil, Malayalam, Odia, Urdu, and Assamese. And this is what the $1 billion dream, various initiatives, whatever we have spoken, we have done so far, all those details would be available in this magazine. This magazine will not be put up onto the sale. That's what we have decided. We'll be giving it to the key people to let them understand what is this magazine all about, what are the initiatives we are running in, and how we are taking care of. We have various cruise projects, health-based projects, Karnataka Preneur League, Indian Preneur League, initiatives, Tamil Nadu Preneur League, Sri Lanka version of, this is a Southeast Asia curtain raiser or Asia Pacific curtain raiser we did with Sri Lanka, Nepal, Bhutan, and Bangladesh. We had launched the book of Sri Lanka in Sri Lanka with the president and the prime minister and the education ministers with their triple R campaigns out there, and with their initiative with a major uh, or one of the famous person out there who has been transformational in the Sri Lankan economy is Philip Gunawardena. And these are the different initiatives or the book covers for Bangladesh, Nepal, Bhutan, and even for Africa. This is what the Bringleverse, which is the world's largest cross-border virtual skills development center and skills bank. It's a patent pending platform to help you know yourself and transform into a leader. This is our human life skills champ meter, which works across at the school children, college students, and corporate individuals, with bringing together the metaverse and the education aspects, and I'm making it edu fintech platform with a blended learning approach, which brings in the make it as a global school to cover up so that you don't have to be at a particular location to learn, and you can have a word global schooling. That is the whole perspective. Some of our PRs, word book of record of, as a Sone ki Chidiya ko Jagao with 10,432 registrations, 38,531 cumulative live views, 809 cumulative experts, viewers from 110 countries doing 135 sessions, 171.8 hours of YouTube watched hours in 90 days of promotions, and overall reach increasing to 6 continents, 21 subcontinents, 158 countries, and 2024 cities globally in non-stop 50.5 hours of sessions from 19th August 7:30 p.m. to 21st August 2022 by 10 p.m. IST. And we will be, now launching another, world record of which is going to be a Guinness World Record, Book of Records, and which will be unveiled very soon. These are some of the certificates which we have got for our team out there, and the SKCKJ baton, which we are going to, hand it over to different people and different countries and organizations across the globe. This is the final cover, the back cover of that. And with this, I will move on to the website. If you go to our website, you will find the song, the complete detailed official launch of the song of Sone ki Chidiya ko Jagao. We also have a podcast of Sone Ki Chidiya Ko Jagao, which is apparently has got the very good listens out there. So I would recommend each of you to go through the podcast. It is available in almost all the podcast channels. You can just go to Sone Ki Chidiya Ko Jagao and you will get that. There is a YouTube channel and there's a YouTube playlist. You will get everything around that. And there is a WhatsApp community as well. If you want to join the Transformers community, please join this Transformers community clicking this link, and you will be reaching out to a website called bringle.in. This has entire products in a different model, and you can please come and join this community, introduce yourself, introduce yourself, and you can start sharing about yourself in the same forum. Let's interact and much better. If you want to join our paid communities, there are various paid communities which we support. $1 billion Dream is for the investors. Design Your Unicorn is for the entrepreneurs. Global Connect X is for the global level of speakers. Teachers Transformation League is for the teachers, mentors, and consultants. ATGB Global Connect X is another global community which we are focusing upon. Page Turners Club is for the student community, the school children community, and the DC Alumni Council Fund is the DC Alumni Delhi College of Engineering Alumni Council Fund community out there. You can join all these communities based on what your requirement, or you can be a part of the free community where you can share about yourself, we can network and we can work around and we can take care of various aspects. All the events which we are doing. So tomorrow onwards, we are starting up something called 3 days financial freedom challenge, which is going to be the part of our SKCKG or Sone Ki Chidiya Ko Jagao third success festival. All of you who are watching this, you can take a discount out there of 50% of this, which is you can use the code called BDD, 50E, BDD 50E, and this will give you a 50% discount, and you can join that. Tomorrow we are starting up again at 7:30 p.m. It will be for 3 days event, 1 hour each day, and we'll be talking about various aspects of financial freedom. How can you invest in startups? What are the things you should be looking at, and aspects and various things around that. The another aspect, another event is on 28th September, which is going to be the first event of our Hamara Karwa or the Project Caravan, which will be going to all the 28 states and 8 union territories by 2030, and will be raising $1 billion to invest in 1,000 plus startups, which is basically about funding the next 100 unicorns of India without any risk and realize your $1 billion dream in the shortest possible time. That will be in Bangalore, the first event, followed by in Kolkata in December, and then in and finally the last event, and then happening into somewhere around February and March in in Indore, and followed by in June, around June in Mumbai, and the last one, or the which will be the fourth success festival in August in Delhi. And that is where we will be talking more about these aspects, and we'll be reaching out to almost 48 cities around that. So please make sure that you join this event and do come at Bangalore. We'll be looking forward to meet a lot of good entrepreneurs, investors out there to understand and see what can be done to grow this country out there from an investment perspective, and actually transforming Indian startups into really really Indian, because they are not Indian at this point in time. So this is our application. Around 100 people have already been part of it, but we have got a 50,000 plus community. We'll be slowly bringing each and every one of you into this community and taking it forward. With this, I would just want to take a kind of take a pause out here, and would like to invite Dr. Vinaya to probably talk about the English song. What was the purpose? How is she going to do? And if she can sing a song with the beautiful melodious voice of hers.
Anshab, and thank you, Sharmila ji. I'll say for me to write this song, the actual motivators are you both only, and also the vision, especially the credit of this song. I'll say the content of the song, the lyrics of the song has been. I owe that to Sharmila ji. And when I started writing this song, we were in one group where there were a lot of other people also who were sharing their views that how the song should be and how the song should not be, and what can be edited, what can be added up, and etc. But I know from the day one, if I scroll up to that particular group and just see, I always had seen that she always added up some positive word and influence over there. Many times with small meetings, I know we had a lot of to and forth and back forth meetings for this particular song, and because of me, it got delayed for more than a year, and so I do agree. And now also it was getting delayed while we were about to actually launch it at least a month back before. This entire
I
song and the
just want
lyrics
to
of
kind of take a pause here. Dr. Vinaya, it's not delayed for you from your side. Yes, we wanted it to be written, composed, and sung by you, and there are always been challenges and situations. Things takes its own way, and when it has to happen, it has to happen. Probably it was written that it has to be launched on a Ganesh Chaturthi only, like we have done it our last song, Hindi song last year. So let's not get into the, but I really am thankful to you that I remember that this song has been actually written and rewritten and multiple times have been changed. And but the way it has come up beautifully. The only thing is it is just being recorded right now, and this, that's the only thing which is happening. But the song was conceptualized much earlier. So thank you so much for doing that.
thank you. And I remember Anshiv's word which more connected to me back 2 years back, and that was the word dream. Well, I always have had this tagline with me called as smile, dream, and achieve. Well, his was rise, shine, and dream. So, and there is a lot of things. Well, I started dreaming when I met Sharmila ji for the first time. And uh, to be very frank, I think I've not shared this much with all three of you and other people in the group while I was writing the song. The one person who was in front of me was Sharmila ji. And especially the second paragraph of this song is only for you. And the third and the fourth paragraph, especially the third paragraph, I can say the third paragraph, two lines, that's for my pa, because he always used to tell that life is very tough and things might go rough, but you just have to know yourself. And then just pick up your smile and just keep going. And I still remember every word of his whenever I'm low or down in the ups and downs of life. The only statement he is, it's always tough, it's always rough. Just make sure that you trust yourself and keep smiling. So I owe to him at a large for this. And of course, when I was writing up this song, there was this word called as tingling. And I didn't had this word in the song initially, but then Ansha said something called as bringle. You please go Google it and find the meaning of it. You'll understand what is it. And he wanted this three specific words in his song, which is called as mind, body, and soul. And I'm like, okay, now I have a bigger challenge to have this song with a proper rhyming scheme. And the rhyming scheme of this entire song has to be fit in such a way that it has to have a melodious output as well while we, put in the lyrics. Once when the lyrics was done, now the biggest challenge was how do I compose this song and how do we put this proper tune into this music or to this particular words which was been written up. It's like the waves where you need the Bringle waves. So you need that how the waves go up and the waves go down, and we needed that kind of punch in that song where people will sit and listen to that song. I'm I'm really grateful that after after every time we used to sit and compose this particular song with some of my some of my students, sometimes with my teachers, and then when I used to come and give it to Anshav, like he used to, इसमें ना वो kick नहीं है जो होता है वो नहीं है. I'm not seeing it to be pumping up. I don't see there is this. And then I realized, what he actually wanted, and he was like, ये ना somebody unstoppable की तरह होना चाहिए. ये ऐसे होना चाहिए कि when it is being played, you have to have like I actually believe, as I tell, when we used to listen to this Hindi song in the school or any event, it actually brings our energy up high, and that's why we used to be very very happy and while we are listening to this song, and then just tried that particular and finally came up with one small composition of this song, and happy to share to everyone today the at least the first paragraph. I'm still giving it a try, yes, but I'm happy to say that the lyrics, the composition, the music, the background, etc., is being finalized, and we have a template of what kind of music it will have at the background, or what is the wave of this song. And very soon we'll launch the complete song over here within this end of this month only. I'm giving it all my heart, try to make sure that I will be able to sing this song completely. Till I can make you guys listen to the song, give me a. This is my screen, and I owe to my beautiful Papa there. And that is the song, while we also want to keep the Ganesha in front of us. I think we have all of the elements together. And
Uh,
are you
has it
audible?
started? No,
No,
no.
it's
I
not.
think you'll have to share your sound as well
Mm.
while sharing. You can reshare. You can stop sharing and then reshare.
Okay, I'll again do it. Share. Okay, I did not include the sound. Yes, got it. I think now I got it. I hope everyone is able to see the Ganesha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a minute. Are we listening the song?
Yes, yes. You
Yes.
can keep it at the back. You can take it from the start.
One wave can change your life. One smile can raise your spirit. One dream can spark a momentum, awaken your golden bird. With one bringle dream big. With one bringle dream big. Your life is full of twist and turn. It's all of us. Awaken your golden bird. Awaken and bring a dream big. With one bring a dream big. With one bring a dream big. With one bring a dream big.
Thank you so much, Vinaya. That was, I know it's just really mixed of emotions, situations, online recording, but it sounded really, really good to me. How about you, Sharmila?
I
What do you think
I
about
did
that?
not do it. I did not do it to the to the person what I can. It is just 1% of what I could do, but I'm sure that before our 28th we'll have the whole song properly recorded.
Vinaya,
Yeah.
I'm honored.
Believe me, while I was writing and scribbling up this song, I really kept you in the front. It's like you always used to say that it was never in your hands. So my first line always in this song was one wave can change your life. And the second line was for Ansha because he never smiles, and that is one smile can raise our spirits. The third
Absolutely.
line, yes, and the third line was for myself because I used to dream a lot. So one dream can spark a momentum. And as said for all of three together, awaken your golden bird with one wrinkled wave. That is the first paragraph of this song.
Beautiful.
And the line
And
which I always used to tell for you, right? Life is full of twists and turns.
It is.
Was all
And
of us sometime done.
if you don't have a challenge in your life, what are you going to do? It's as simple as that. I
So
I I,
that's
I,
all a
I
tribute
go.
to the entire Bringle community and with with all motivation from you and Anshu that I have come this long way and walking to the path of my freedom. Today, I'm blessed that I'm able to spend some time with my parents.
Believe
When I,
me, I
yeah,
I understand that because I have gained that freedom at a very big cost. And that cost has been the time I have had to spend uh, running back and forth for therapy. It has made me who I am, no doubt. But the money, the time, and the effort, all three have taken a toll on my entire academics.
okay, so we have one person who is very, very patiently been there with us. Jagjeevan, I would really want you if you can come on screen. Would like to have you on the screen with us. We will be just closing it with our one of the small recording for the English song. But before that, I would really want to talk to you if you can come on online in on video.
Hi, Anshav. I think unfortunately, I think I'm sitting somewhere today. I think it won't possible for me to come on screen. Sorry for that, but yes, I'm all available on audios. Probably next time I'll be ready beforehand, coming on the
Thank
No
you.
video.
problem.
Thank you,
Jagjeevan,
Thank
Anshav.
you being
But but
there
but thank
since start
I must
really
say
means a lot.
but I must say thank you for all your hard work and dedication, Sanjana. I think I could see I would say, mm, the kind of goosebumps you all are having, and I would say, and your leadership and the team is really inspiring each other and not each other, but also the community out there. And I truly appreciate everything you all are doing to make this learning experience better with the help of the technology, which is Metaverse, right? I'm sure there are a lot many problems in the world which these tech can solve, and people are there to look forward to these sort of solutions. So there's a long way to go. I must appreciate all of you. Thank you. Thank you, Anshay.
Thank you so much, Jagjeevan. And I think just want to share with everyone, Jagjeevan is also part of has completed, has been my DC alumni as well, Delhi College of Engineering. So we are a product as an engineering product from, from the same college. And we are also gearing up together to work towards the DC alumni 600 crore fund also. We are very, very happy to have, and thanks to Jagjeevan to come forward and showing his support for us in the DC alumni and taking up this big journey for us in the venture capital fund of 600 crores and social venture fund as well. So there is lot of things which we are going to do. So Jagjeevan is going to be actually part of the Bringle community in a very, very stronger manner with us, and
thank you.
would like to have your support, Jagjeevan, for our Design Your Unicorn community as well. So we'll talk to you on that as well later on.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay, so with this, I will just play a small recording which we have done on the studio with some other singer because Dr. Vinaya was not available that time. But that has come out a really a melodious one, and I'm sure I know that Dr. Vinay has only got it recorded with respect to where the ups and downs has to come in, where are the different stops have to be coming in, and we are just actually waiting. A lot of times, Dr. Vinay has told me, Anja, why don't you go ahead with whatever it is available? He's a good singer, and I know he's a good singer, but the kind of heart which you are going to bring, Dr. Vinaya, is going to be commendable. And we really want that this has to be from within the team. I know there are many people who wanted to sing this song and they were ready to contribute. Uh, but the kind of contribution you have done and given an acceleration to this entire initiative, I would really want that you sing this song because I know you are a professional singer, even though you don't have a professional, training on this, but you sing professionally as well. And that's something very, very beautiful. So thank you so much for, accepting our request. Uh, with this, let me just play the song. Okay. And again, if you're able to see my screen and hear it, are you able to hear that?
Yes. Yes.
Perfect. Perfect.
One wave can change your life. One smile can raise our spirits. One dream can spark a moment. Awaken your golden bird. With one bring a dream wave. 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 For our life is full of twists and turns. As all of us sometimes learns. Don't give up, though your pace may seem low. You may succeed with another flow. One hope helps you when one soar high in the sky. Awaken your golden bird. With one bring a dream wave. 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 Life may be tough as we rise, things may go rough. If you want to know yourself and gain your smile, just keep bringing, and your mind, body, and soul shall tingling. Awaken your golden bird. With one bring a dream wave. 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 When the roads you are driving seems all uphill, when all things around you goes wrong as they will, when you have that idea, go ahead and save. For life is just an awesome bring away. One step helps you lead. One voice lifts a soul. One step helps you lead. One voice lifts a soul. Awaken your golden bird. With one bring a dream wave. With one bring a dream wave. With one bring a dream wave. With one bring a dream wave.
Well, wow.
So these are the wonderful lyrics, I think, which has been written by Vinaya. And the way the tempo has been set up in the entire music, the way it is really giving that, edgy feeling to me right now. And when it is being sung in a proper manner and into with that all that little bit ups and downs, I'm sure this will give a you know s- really the tingling sensation in in our mind, body and soul. So beautiful wordings and beautiful composition, Dr. Vinaya. We're looking forward for the singing as well and having this entire song curated and in fact thought started and curated and composed by you. So thank you so much for being there and for doing this. uh, with this we would just take it's not the time to say goodbye, it's the time to say heading to a new start. It's been 4 years for us, uh, which we have started this journey on 3rd January 2020 when I left the corporate world forever. And since that time, my objective is going to be only how we could bring more and more, transform more and more people as financially free. And there is a journey around that. And I always say that, 8 August 2023, last year, we launched a movement called Quit Job Movement. Now, on the same, in before 1 year, we launched the movement in 2021 called Mission Zero Unemployment. And very, people would say it's a very contradictory statement. But frankly speaking, it is not contradictory because quit job movement is not just about leaving your job. It's about leaving that job mindset. Having that entrepreneurial mindset with you is most important. And whether you are an investor, whether you are a student, whether you are an employee or a self-employed or a business owner, unless you have that entrepreneurship mindset, you are not going to succeed. And that is what it requires. And that is what nothing but that entrepreneurial spirit is nothing but your golden bird, nothing but your Sone ki Chidiya. And this initiative is not just about transforming India, it's about or the world. It's about transforming each and every individual out there. And this a beautiful song, Awakening the Golden Bird, is going to represent and energize or awaken your golden bird, which is hidden inside each of us. So, with this, let's say, keep bringing, keep growing. Let's speak loud. Jagao, jagao.
जगाओ जगाओ जगाओ
हर घर
अपनी सोने
तिरंगा
की
के साथ,
चिड़िया को जगाओ
हर घर सोने की चिड़िया को
चिड़िया
जगाओ.
को
Awakening the golden bird hidden inside each of you. Thank you so much. Keep bringing, keep growing.
keep doing.
you
Thank you.
Jai Hind.
Jai Hind.